Okay, so it is Saturday morning and we are about to set off to the shop, but just a quick video to show you what we have here after the weekend. As you can see, Guillaume's trenches are more than full and there is lots of water and huge puddle pretty much everywhere. And truth to be told, they were like this already on Monday. And it wasn't raining for perhaps 3 days, but this water didn't drain, it didn't dry out, it just stays as it is basically ever since Monday. And you can probably tell it is raining now, and it was meant to be sunny. So we are hoping the rain is going to stop when we come back, and then we are going to show you what we bought over the past couple of weeks. So we are back and we also got rid of some of the water now, and there is some sun. Unfortunately, it's only at the top of the garden. We are going to show you what we bought in the shop just a little bit later, and the plan for now is just keep on removing the earth, bucketing it and putting it up in the garden there, that pile. Okay, so Guillaume and I will try to just clear out this circle here, make it a bit flatter and go slightly deeper. And we are starving, so we are going for lunch, but after lunch we are hoping to be able to shape this part of the half circle of the retaining wall. Okay, it wasn't exactly visible, so I went a bit further. So this is the half of the half circle that we shaped, and this is what we have remaining to do. I was thinking that while Guillaume is trying to dig more earth at the bottom of the house, I will try and flatten this pile here and sort of start putting it into place. And obviously, hopefully that will make more space for upcoming buckets. So because we have only one shovel and Guillaume needs it, I got myself two different tools. We didn't buy either of them. We got them from the previous owner. One is the tool that I have no idea what the name of it is, but it's basically to aerate the lawn, or at least one of its uses is that. And this is the different tool. I picked both of them to break the big chunks into smaller pieces. It's Sunday, and I just wanted to explain in a few words what happened yesterday. Yesterday evening we did something we didn't account for, and unfortunately we have to continue today as well. We have noticed that this concrete pole that was holding these 3 concrete slabs, which by the way are extremely heavy, first of all was closer to our plot, meaning that it wasn't indicating a boundary of the plot anymore. You could see it, you couldn't really see it when you down here, but you could clearly see it when you were looking up from the first floor of the house. Also, it twisted several degrees, several maybe wrong word, because it twisted more something like 45 degrees. So basically, as a result of that, on the end where this twisted, those slabs weren't exactly in this wedge here, so this pole wasn't holding the slabs anymore, meaning if the earth pushed more and more, they would sort of collapse on our side of the property. So it's not something we really wanted to do, but we think it's beneficial so that we don't have to redo that garden in a year. We're also thinking we should put a concrete foundation for this pole. So this pole, once we removed those slabs, it was just moving from one side to another. You could just push it and it would move. So it was sitting in like a pool of mud, and it wasn't holding anything anymore, and that's why it was leaning towards our property more and more. We've also realized we're not able to get anywhere the rebar, the reinforcing steel that we want to put in the concrete foundation of the retaining wall. They sell it, but they sell it as a 6 meter long, and 6 meter long doesn't fit into our car. So we will probably order it from eBay as a 1 meter long, but obviously we'll have to wait for that, so we can't put foundation. So today is gonna be quite boring because we're going to dig this one and dig that one, and obviously all the buckets will have to go up the garden. So there is very little explanation going on, and that's because we don't really know what we're doing ourselves. So we put those 3 concrete slabs, and at the 3rd or the 4th try we managed to also put the post in so that it actually encloses those 3. And now unfortunately in that hole the water keeps on coming up, so it's like a mix of mud really. Guillaume has already made 2 batches of mixture, concrete mixture, cement, sand and some gravel, and I actually made 2 of those, and the hole is still quite large, so now we're trying to enclose the post with bricks that we have. So now we did this, and Guillaume is making even more mixture. He will put the mixture in and then we'll put bricks again, and well, we will leave it to dry. So it's Tuesday lunchtime actually, but I just wanted to record a very quick video to sum up what we did on Sunday evening. So as you can see, we have really cleared out that circle. I will show you how it looks from the top in a second, but what you can also see is that at the moment we have our own pond without really too much effort, crystal clear water as well, so that's a plus. Though you can definitely tell that we didn't manage to set up the drainage, so probably that's the reason why. Maybe you can tell, maybe you cannot really, but all this water is basically coming from the hill, from the slope. There will be lots of hoovering of the water going on Saturday, I presume. Look what I found. Look what I found. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, that's really nice. I have some plants here, but that's the first one outside that actually I can see opening. And here is our flattened pile of clay. So this part is actually flattened, and here we ran out of space because we still have the bunch of railway slippers that we have to get rid of. So we couldn't flatten it because we ran out of space in the garden in general. So we just started piling up again. And also, as promised, the view from the top, you can see it resembles more and more of a half a circle. So we have still more digging to do. And well, we will do that this upcoming weekend.